I'm gonna put some. One tip that I would recommend, snatches those cheeks. Hi guys, how are you? How are the cats, dogs, kids? How is everyone? I am really excited to show y'all a look that I did for a wedding that I went to this weekend. It's a little noisy at my house, so I'm sorry if you can hear like a soccer game that my dad is watching, some birds outside squeaking, mom's on the phone, so I hope that you can't hear all of that stuff. But I'm going with my moisturizer. I use the La Roche-Posay. I never know how to pronounce this fully. La Roche I use this day and night. But yeah, honestly y'all, the wedding was really fun. It was one of my sister's like childhood best friends. You could just feel the love. You know when you can just tell and you can feel like all the love that is surrounding everyone in a wedding. Like honestly, this was probably one of my favorite weddings I've been to. I kind of want to clip my hair back. I don't have those like cool, cute, trendy clips that everyone has nowadays, but I do have these old, outdated ones. So it makes my head shape kind of weird, but that's fine. It's not about my head, it's about the makeup. Now that I moisturized with that, I'm going to wear my SPF. I use the CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion with SPF 30. I don't know if y'all have seen that picture going around of that woman that was a truck driver. She only put SPF on her face, not her neck. And so you could just tell the difference in like sun damage. Make sure you guys are wearing your SPF everywhere. This looks so weird. This is a really weird action to film yourself doing. I'll show you guys the inspiration picture that kind of took inspiration from, recreated it just because I couldn't get it right. So I kind of just did a little twist of my own. This photo is the one that I took inspiration from. In a way, kind of was a mix of this as well. The palette that I use, that I always use every day, and is just like such a good palette, such a versatile palette, like day and night looks, is the Morphe Nature Glow in 350. I love this palette. As you can tell. First things first, I'm gonna lay a base on my lid, and for that I'm gonna use the lightest shade. Let me zoom y'all in. So lightest shade on the entire lid. The wedding was beautiful. It was out in the middle of nowhere, which was awesome because no one could tell us to go home or that we were too loud. Not that we stayed up that late, honestly. Me and my sister left around like 11 maybe, and at that point there wasn't too many people left. Me and my sister were having so much fun. It's not that we wanted to leave, we just had quite a drive to get back home and we had things to do. Well, they got married under an oak tree, which I think is so cute. Like, I don't know, just saying that, like, oh yeah, we got married under an oak tree. That is so cute. I was literally in the audience bawling. Like, that was my daughter up there getting married. Both very beautiful people, and I really truly hope eternal love and happiness for them. I love love, and love doesn't love me. Just kidding. I'm just finding myself, and the person I'm going to end up with is also finding themselves. So now that I have a good thin base layer to go off of, I'm gonna go basically with a, I don't even know how to describe this, very light orangey brown, and I'm going to put that kind of in the crease and take it a little bit towards the inner eye and kind of swoop it out as well. So basically like kind of in and above the crease. They also had a like margarita bar. What I thought was so cute is they had a nacho bar. Before you check to see where your seat is, they gave you a tequila shot. Now I'm gonna move forward and I'm going to start adding some of the darker tones. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot which colors I used. I think it was this one though. I'm gonna take this darker kind of neutral brown. Using the same brush, I'm going to add that into my crease. Pretty confident I use this color. I don't know why I forgot which colors I used. And I'm taking that in the crease just to deepen up that area a little bit. Deepen up. I don't know why I said it like that. It's like deepen up. I'm gonna kind of bring both of these colors forward, almost to the bridge of my nose. There's a train. I'm gonna wait for it to pass. Okay, well, taking a smaller, more precise brush so you can really get into your crease, I'm gonna go in with this darker, kind of like deep chocolate. I'm just gonna go into my crease and deepen that up. And then also kind of dragged it out to make kind of like a shadowing. I am gonna start to cut my crease now. And I like to do that just to kind of see where I'm at. Once I cut the crease, if I feel like I need a little bit more depth in my crease, I'll go in and add some more there. But for now, we're gonna cut it and see where it is. Okay, actually, before I cut my crease, I'm gonna blend a little little bit into the lid. Any flat brush will work. I'm gonna go in with the lightest eyeshadow I have. I'm just gonna follow with the shadow my crease. When I cut my creases, I also like to kind of drag it and elongate it out again. I'm going to go again grab my little crease brush that I had earlier, and I know this makes no sense because I feel like once you cut the crease, you're supposed to like want it as sharp as possible, but I am gonna go in and kind of blend my crease out a little bit more and probably add some more shadow to deepen it a little further. Moving on to my favorite and least favorite part about makeup looks is eyeliner. I'm gonna take one of the darkest shades in the palette and I'm going to take that on a very flat brush and start on my wing. I'm now gonna do my face. The concealer I use is a Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this one is in Sand, number 20. Starting out, I'm gonna do my under eyes, and honestly, I spend so much time on my eyeliner usually because I spend way too much time trying to make it look perfect. This is kind of like the easy part for me. Once I get past the eyeshadow and I start doing like my face, like I just feel a lot less rushed and pressured because I kind of already know what to do. I always do the same thing. I feel a lot better when I'm done with my eyeshadow and then move on to my face. But I'm just drawing kind of a line underneath my cheekbone to kind of accentuate that area. I'm gonna do my chin. And even though this is like a full glam makeup look, I still do like to use my finger just because I feel like regardless, it always just gives me the best finish. I mean, it does take longer than if you were to use like a beauty blender or a brush. I really feel like it's worth it to blend with your finger because it just gives you, in my opinion, a way better blend. Even with fuller coverage looks, I'd rather spend that extra time blending with my finger than using anything else. So now I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the color Truffle. Contour my cheeks, so I'm gonna draw a line. I'm gonna take a few dots / lines on my forehead, 2 lines going down my nose. And same thing, I'm gonna blend with my finger. And moving on to blush, I'm gonna use a Milk Makeup cream blush in Work. I'm gonna put a little bit on the bridge of my nose just to kind of brighten that place up a little bit. The next thing I'm gonna do is apply some translucent powder. I like the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I always use this one. I forgot my highlighter. I almost forgot that cream highlight. Oh no. Okay, cream highlighter that I like to use is the Blush highlighter in the color Twitch. And I just take it on the high parts of my cheeks, tip of my nose, bridge. Gosh, that burned. Okay, now I go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I got concealer on my lips on accident. Did not mean to do that. Ew, now my lips look like crusty, musty, dusty. Okay, ignore my lips. And one little tiny step that I like to do when I do a little bit more glam looks is I'll take some translucent powder. I'm gonna draw a line right underneath my cheekbone. Just apply a little extra powder and I feel like that just really, you know, snatches those cheeks. Now we're gonna do my brow. I just go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And then I'm going to take my favorite mascara, the Maybelline Lash Sensational in probably like Blackest Black. It's kind of weird that they have like, I mean, I personally think it's a little weird that they have like various shades of black, like Blackest Black. I feel like you can't really tell the difference. I could be wrong. I don't know if Midnight Black is supposed to be lighter than Blackest Black. I don't know. I get the darkest one that I can. But anyway, for special occasions, since I don't ever wear false eyelashes, kind of just a choice. Also kind of because I'm not really good at applying them. For special occasions, I do layer my mascara. So I'll do maybe 2 to 3 coats and I try to go all the way from the root all the way up. This is gonna be layer 3. The last few steps, I'm going to get my flat brush again. Ooh, I just dug my nail into one of my eyeshadows on accident. How fun is that? I'm gonna mix the second darkest shadow that I used on my lid with the color of my eyeshadow eyeliner. I'm just gonna put a little bit of shadow underneath my bottom lash line. You do kind of want to connect it to your eyeliner to make it a little smoother. You're gonna take it about halfway to your eye. The last step for makeup that I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna take my Rem Beauty white eyeliner pencil and I'm going to line my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go move on and show you guys how I did my hair. I'm currently heating up my, I think this is a 1.5 inch wand by Ceramic Tools. So while that's heating up, I'm going to brush my hair out because my hair gets very tangled. That ice cream truck sounded a little creepy and it reminded me of my ringtone on my phone. I don't know which one I have. I think it's called like Twinkle or something, but my boss's daughter, I had to pick her up from school the other day and my phone rang and she was like, what kind of ringtone is that? She was like, that sounds so creepy. And I had never found it creepy until she brought it up. Now, I mean, I don't think it's creepy, like I'm not gonna change it, but I can see why she said that. You'll see how poofy and frizzy my natural hair is. Let me redo the part. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my sister sister helped me do my hair on the actual day of the wedding, so excuse me if it doesn't look exactly the same because she's an actual literal hairstylist and I'm clearly not. So I'm gonna section out my hair and I'm just gonna leave a small section of hair in the back. This was the inspo video pic that I took inspiration from. I mean, I literally recreated it exactly how it's showing. Very simple and easy. I'm gonna take a small section and I'm going to curl the hair basically like how you normally would, but you're not gonna hold the curl in for very long. Honestly, can't see what I'm doing. Oh gosh, this is a disaster. This is why I need my sister. You basically just curl it and leave it in for a little bit. It'll give you like a very loose curl. You can alternate if you want. Optional, I'm not going to. One tip that I would recommend is to hairspray your hair beforehand because it is an event and you do want your hair to stay intact for the whole night. You guys ever pop your knees? Mine just popped right now and it felt really satisfying. That bird got something to say. Okay, so I'm gonna show you step by step. You're gonna need 3 little elastic. I am gonna add some hair oil in my hair really quick, just a little bit. The hair oil I use is a Mexican brand. It's called Terramar, but any hair oil works. If you wanna watch the actual video, I will link it down below. So first thing is we're gonna section our hair into 3 separate even pieces. You're gonna want 2 side ones and 1 back one. I'm just gonna take an elastic and literally just make a loose ponytail. If it's crooked, I don't know. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, and you do want to put them kind of back, like behind your ear. Same thing with our last little bundle of hair. What are you gonna do sometime? Okay, now that you have your 3 ponytails, the next step is gonna be that you're gonna take the 2 side ones. Basically, you're gonna make a slit in the ponytail above the elastic, and you're gonna take the hair that is hanging after the elastic, and you're gonna loop that over and through that hole. So then it should look kind of like the hair is like water falling into itself. And you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so we're gonna take the middle section of our hair and we're gonna loop it under and through that hole that we made on the left ponytail. So you're basically taking the hair and looping it under and through that left ponytail. Okay, literally the last step. You're gonna take the left pony, the one that you combined together, and you're gonna put that under and through that ponytail. And then the last step is to just take those front pieces that you had curled and pull those out to make it look a little bit more like effortless. Okay guys, that's basically it for the hair and makeup. You can hairspray the sides if you want. Like I know my hair's a little crazy. Waiting for this train to pass. I'm gonna put some Soar lip liner by MAC. This is my favorite lip liner by MAC. And then for earring, I ended up wearing these small like stud. I did want to wear these, so I'm gonna put these on because these are the ones that I originally had planned to wear. I can't find the hole. For some reason on this earring, it's harder for me to find the hole. And there's been times where like I'll accidentally put it in the same earring as the one on top. It doesn't like hurt really bad, but I can tell it feels a little uncomfortable. I'm like, whoa, that doesn't feel right. That is that on the look. So this is a dress I wore. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. So this is a dress. This dress was given to me by a very special person last year on my birthday, and I actually wore it last year on my birthday, so this is my birthday dress. I just paired it with some Steve Madden black strappy plain heels. I really love the color and the cut of this dress. I think it's gorgeous. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still here, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of my viewers' time and energy, so if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. If you want to see some more clothes or makeup, make sure you subscribe. If you do want to see some more dance stuff, I post a lot of that on my Instagram at Diana Oceana with 2 A's at the end.